Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Everything About Football. Today's the day. Unfortunately, I'm going to have a right rant. Where do I begin? I joined Whaddon United, and I felt really privileged and proud to be asked along to a club that's been very progressive, working really hard to grow. Got a great first team doing really well, a good reserve side that are doing really well. And my remit was to come along as the assistant manager for a new team, the Whaddon third team. We'll be in the bottom league of Cheltenham. Put a side together and try and produce players for hopefully the reserves and then moving forward onto the first team. I've got to say that the committee at the club worked really, really hard to improve this club. They do fantastic work behind the scenes, even procuring what I'm hearing, building for a new clubhouse. It's unbelievable the work that the committee do at the club. The remit that they gave myself and Jono was the manager, was to build a side. They gave us until Christmas to start producing. Leading into Christmas, or up to Christmas, we'd secured 1 point from the games we played. And I have to say that during most of those games that we lost, we were capable of winning. You know, we got a decent bunch of lads, footballing wise. I honestly felt, and I kept telling them, that the time will come. And eventually, we got to Christmas, had the Christmas break, and then we came back. First game after Christmas, the lads were told in the dressing room about the situation, you know, that we needed to start securing points, we needed to start winning games and not just missing out on missing games. We want to be a team that we're constantly saying, we should have won that, and not. So, first game back after Christmas, the lads go out for the first time this season, saw them play as a team and not individuals. And they were amazing. Won the game, comfortably I have to add. And I'm hearing people saying, yeah, but it was a poor side that we played against. No, it wasn't. It was a Cheltenham League 2 team of the same standard of most teams within that division. And we thoroughly deserved that win. Now, my rant today is quite straightforward. Since that game, all I'm hearing is there's been a lot of moaning, a lot of complaining, all sorts of crap going on. It's not right, lads. It's not right. I've been in football for a long time now, and Jono as well. And between the two of us, we've probably got 80 years experience. And what I'm hearing is people moaning about, we haven't got the same side every week, how can we grow? Well, people don't turn up every week. A side has to be picked by the people that are available. So to moan about not having a consistent team, it's not the manager's fault. The manager can only pick what's in front of him, what's available. If you guys turned up, or the lads turned up every single week, then he'd know what he's got. He'd know what he's got to work with. You know, football has changed dramatically. And lads seem to turn up these days just expecting to play no matter what. You don't see them for weeks and then they expect to put a shirt on. It's not on. It's not on. We've had problems on the touchline, people smoking dope, turning up to games so high it's been untrue. And you try to give them tips and coach them a little bit and everything, and you tell nothing's going in. Football's changed so much on that front. You know, so we've had the dope side to it, we've had players not turning up. And I don't understand this thing either with the young lads today where you pick a team and within 10 minutes, some of them got their hands up asking to come off. What the hell's going on? You know, where are the days when you rolled up and you gave 100% for 90 minutes, 90 full minutes? When I started playing, there was only one sub. You didn't have a choice. If you came off, you were letting the side down. You know, today it's too easy. Is it because of the roll-on, roll-off sub situation? I don't know. Or just go and have a breather. It's not good enough. Players have to turn up and represent the club and give 110% for that 90 minutes. What they do after a game, I really couldn't care less. You know, I do care about players and their personal lives and everything, but if they want to smoke a joint after a game, that's not my business. It's, you know, I'm not against people doing what they do, but when you turn up to a sports venue, you do not do it. First of all, you're letting yourself down. Secondly, excuse me, you're letting the club down. People who are working really hard for you guys. You know, you let the referee down because you put them in a situation. If you misjudge a tackle because you're high and you injure somebody seriously, that's not great, is it? Come on, let's be straight about it. Now, I know that within the club, in that third team that we're a part of, there's some great, great lads there, all right? And I can't say that there's a bad player in there at all. There's nobody who I'd say, oh, you fucking shit, piss off, right? They're all there. They're all there to be capable. But what I can't go along with at the moment is this moaning about, you know, it's the manager's fault, it's what he does and all that shit. It's you guys. You know, you need to turn up, put a kit on and be proud of playing for Whaddon. And as it's been proved with the game that you won, if you play as a team, if you turn up with that determination, you'll win games. It's as simple as. You know, I just don't understand what's going on in today's football. You know, with youngsters, they're just like, honestly, they're capable of playing football to a good level. But it's like, I just give up with it. You know, I need to come off. Do you realise, right, it's a yellow card offence to just walk off a pitch? You know, I've managed teams when, if I've had a player walk off the pitch, he didn't play for me again. Not ever. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. You know, we need to start showing a bit of fight there. We need to start showing respect for the club. And you need to start showing respect for the manager. So I hope any of the players that watch this will start to understand where it comes from. Right? You know, for me, football's the love of my life. It always has been. You know, my days are coming to an end with my involvement, obviously. But my passion's still there and I still want to win games. You know, we've got to grow as a team. I can't be doing with this, oh, he should have played, he shouldn't have played. That's down to the manager. And the problem is with these lads today is that in Jono, you've got a manager who puts his arm around the shoulder and he's always trying to show him some love and all the rest of it. Where are the days gone when you tell a player straight that he's playing shit? And that's not having to go at John, because if you do tell a player he's playing shit today, they crumble. They crumble. I just don't understand it. You know, is this filtering down from Premier League stuff? You know, where you can't tackle today without it being a foul. You can't tackle today without it being a yellow card. You know, all this flimsy pussyfooting around. Where's the fight in a game of football today? You know, because I ain't seeing it anymore. I'm not seeing it anymore. You know, so my rant today is quite simple and straightforward. The manager gives himself to the club, apart from working at a job, to do his very, very best. We're talking about a manager in Jono who's won trophies. You know, immediately at the start of this season, I started hearing things from players that we'd never met before, quite frankly. Oh, these two come from youth football. Well, no, we don't come from youth football. I was involved in youth football for a long time, and I absolutely loved that. But I've had a vast amount of experience in playing in the men's league. I've had a vast amount of experience of managing in the men's league, and so is John. And the disrespect that's going on within the club is not right. It's not right. Now, putting that aside, like I said, if everyone turned up and just concentrated on football for 90 minutes, this is a team that could win things. And I'm not talking this season, obviously, 4 points. We're 2/3 of the way through the season. We're not going to achieve anything. But next season, if we stick together as a group, the players that are there, and they are talented players, if they'd only see it, we could do something. But we're not going to do it with all the moaning and griping and all the crap that goes on around it. We have to turn up 100% and do our very, very best for this football club. As I said, in my day, if you didn't turn up 1 week, you didn't get picked for the next 3 weeks. It's as simple as that. You've got it easy, lads. Got it easy. You had to work your way back into the side. If you were shit, you accepted you were shit and you got dropped. And you had to work and work and work to get back into the team. Today, you're getting a game on sympathy. It's got to stop. It's got to stop. You've got to tell me that you're there to give 110% every single game and work your asses off for Whaddon United. We've got a great setup. As I said before, the committee here are fantastic. The way they pull the club together, work really, really hard behind the scenes. We've got a really nice pub in the Beehive that we're welcome at after every game. Put food on, beer's good prices, lovely setting, beautiful garden. And nobody turns up. The first team do, reserves do. We get 2 or 3. We've got to start looking at it that you're here to represent a football club, lads. So, end of my rant. Let's try and move forward, but understand that what the manager's trying to do, he can't do it unless he gets your support. Okay? Sorry about the editing. There isn't any. I just haven't got the time for doing it, so it is as it is. I can't be there tomorrow. Working again, but I'll be there the following week, and I'm hoping that we'll see some change in attitudes and let's start getting some wins, which is what you're very, very well capable of. All the best. Nice to speak to you again. See you all next time. Bye.